Hey, what's up, y'all? It's D about to react to this Young Thug situation. He talking some more. Oh my God, give us a rest. Shout out to Chick Smooth. He been uploading all the videos about all the leaked calls. Apparently, he was talking shit about Drake, Gucci Mane, J.Cole, Future, and several other people. He was mad at Drake because he thought that Drake should have talked to Donald Trump to get him out of jail. The hell is Drake gonna do? He's not even a citizen here. And then he was upset with Future. He called him the R word. Okay, he said he's slow. He said he's a lame. He's an idiot. He was going in on Future. He does not fuck with Future at all. Okay, so he had all of these negative things to say. Check out the audio if you like. It's too much. All right, I can't react to all these things, but I did hear little clips of it, so I heard him talking about them. So those are the things he said. But now we are going to find out why he was dissing them. Okay, what he got to say about himself. Let's watch.
Not go do a podcast. Listen, man, for anybody that thought Young Thug was done talking, well, he's not. After getting exposed by these leak calls every single day this week, Young Thug has said enough is enough. Let me go do a podcast and explain my side to everybody. He called up his homie Big Bank and said, yo, bruh, let's go sit down. Let me tell people exactly what's going on.
Visuals.
Now, the audio for this podcast has dropped if anybody want to go listen to it. This podcast episode was scheduled to drop Monday. But with all these calls coming out very quickly, Young Thug wanted this interview to be expedited. As you guys can see on this comment, he left. He told Big Bang, drop this shit, Bang. Fuck Monday. Now, looks like Thugger is also standing on business. He's not going back on anything he said on those calls. Thugger addressed all these leaked jail calls saying, hey, man, it is what it is. I've never ever pillow talked with my girl prior to going to jail. But anything I said on these calls, I've said to their faces. Here's what he said.
I'm going through shit every day. I'm looking at my best friend, them do what they do. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at certain shit. And it's making me feel I don't feel it. Like, I ain't never been a nigga to pillow talk. I ain't never been a nigga to talk about nobody else in my life on the phone with nobody else. I've never been that type of nigga. I've been, these last few days, I've been sitting around like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, what am I doing? I think I was just so fucked up and I just felt like it was just over. Like, I'm just sitting in jail 24 hours on 23 and 1. I'm in a cell 23 hours. Like, at this point, I'm just like, man, I don't give a fuck. Life ain't.
You didn't think to go work out? Sir, there are gyms in jail. Hood court gyms outside. On the movies, they're working out outside. I don't know if that's the case with every jail. I'm a law-abiding citizen. But you could have done something, lift a dumbbell or something. Or read a book. Aren't there books there? Malcolm X read all type of books when he was in jail. I'm sure they had something for you to do. So being like, oh, I was just bored in jail, so you chose to gossip? Nah, that was already in you. Jail can't bring that out of it. It was already in you. All right, you had other things to do, but you want to talk shit, and you acting like gossip is the only way of communication. Why not talk about your relationship with your girlfriend? What are we gonna do when I get out? Where you want to go? Like, I would be thinking you would be talking about those things. But you are over there gossiping on the phone.
Think what I'm thinking it is. Like, I'm just talking. At this point, I'm just talking. At this point, I'm just holding conversations with my girl. But the crazy part is, all these conversations that I had on the phone, I also had with the same niggas who I was talking about on the phones. So that's...
And I've seen some comments, like, on Shade Room and stuff, and people, I guess, trying to defend him. And being like, oh, well, this is what a lot of people do in relationships. People just, talk shit. And I'm like, y'all are exposing yourselves for being fucking haters. No, everybody doesn't do that. You just sitting there with your partner just talking mad shit about people. Like, huh? And it's not like in a joking way. Obviously, people crack jokes. Like, I crack jokes with my boyfriend. Of course, we might pick fun at people here and there. This is what I do on this platform all the time. I'm always cracking jokes, talking shit about people. in a joking way, a playful way. No, he's up here hating. He called Future the R word and said he's a lame, he's an idiot. He's talking shit. Like, there's no ha. Okay? Well, I mean, there's a couple times he. But for the most part, you can feel the hatred. Okay, sense the hatred in his voice. He talking shit about a lot of these people. This wasn't on no jokey shit. No. So if you sitting around with your partner just seriously talking shit about people and hating on people, you're a fucking hater and you're miserable. That's so lame. The hell? That's not a common topic that me and my niggas talking about. Fucking this person ain't shit and why he do this and she did. Even when I'm going through some shit, I'm not thinking to just start gossiping about people and talking shit. That's not a common thing in relationships. When people were saying that, I was like, okay, that's what you do. You can't speak for everybody else. You a hater. And you be talking shit about people. Not everybody does that.
That's why it don't seem weird between us, me and them. Because I done held these same conversations with Wayne. I done held these same conversations with Savage. How I feel about him.
Did you have the same conversation with Future and call him an idiot and all of that? And then you call Glorilla ugly? You ain't had that conversation with her. Get up out of here. You did not have these same conversations with these people.
How I feel about Wham. How I feel about these. How I feel about every situation. We talk like men.
Did you have that conversation with Kendrick? No, you didn't. So shut up.
We talk.
Lies.
They tell me how they feel about certain things. So we all align. We won. We what we is. But you gotta understand, like, my standpoint. I'm locked up. You know, I'm on the phone talking to my girl every day. This is the only person I'm talking to on the phone. This is the only person that I can talk to. Like, I can't even talk to my family because they just like, how they is, it ain't good for my case. They can be on the phone, they don't understand certain things. So if I be on the phone with them, they might say the wrong thing on the phone. So now I can't talk to them. Now I can't talk to Bam. I don't want the police to get on Bam. Now I can't talk to Wham. I don't want the police to get on him. I don't want the police to get on Savage. I don't want the police to get on Pluto. It's just so much shit in my mind to the point where I'm just like, I'm confining myself. I mean, not confined. I'm like trapping myself to just communicate with one person. And then I might go to court and just get body slammed by the motherfucking judge, bro. And then I just gotta come back to the jail.
And
now
body
I'm on the phone
slam
with
them?
somebody that I love, whoever it is I'm on the phone with, and they like, man, goddamn, or goddamn, they say, this nigga right here been no pulling up on, bro. They need pull up. Now, of course, I'm just like, bro, I just got body slammed by the jail. I'm just feeling how I'm feeling, bro. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Like, I ain't even tripping on that. I'm just saying what I'm saying. And I done told all these niggas these same things.
But looking back on how you
that.
feel, you just said, goddamn, like, damn, you feel like you was tripping.
I feel like I was tripping, but I feel like, cause I ain't never did that shit like that. I ain't never pillow talk with no girl ever in life. I ain't never in my life held no conversation with no girl about no other nigga ever until jail. And I've been trying to figure out, like, why the hell was I even doing that? And then I just had to, like, think back to when I was in jail. Cause I did a long time in jail, so I know how to think right back to when I was in jail right now.
So you been reflecting?
Hell yeah, and that's another thing I don't even want to do. That's why I don't even respect the phone call shit coming out, cause all it do is make me think about when I was in jail, going through fighting for my life.
So you should have did what you did.
Oh, long ass conversation on the phone. We praying and we doing shit and hoping that I can get
Praying and gossiping is crazy.
Like, that's the weird part about this shit that's happening. Like, this shit, all this, y'all, this shit just like a fun moment in the memes on the internet and trying to just like tarnish my existence and just my real nigga shit, my real nigga life to like just to have fun with it. But not knowing, like, but this shit traumatized me here. This shit goddamn make me remember when I was in jail. This shit make me...
Oh, poor you. Someone who orchestrated killings of people and was in gang activity and doing hoodlum shit and went to jail. Oh, my God. Poor you. You're so traumatized by the memories of that as you're a free man walking around right now. Oh, my God. This is the trauma. You're right. Everybody should be so sensitive to that. Fuck out of here.
You remember those dark-ass days and moments I had, bro? This shit make my girl cry. She ain't even tripping about what we saying on the phone. Whatever I say twice. I'm a grown man. I'm a man, nigga. Whatever I say twice. And I done said it to every nigga. They know that.
You did not tell Kendrick that he would never be as big as Drake. You are a goddamn lie. You did not tell that man that to his face. I don't believe it.
So I ain't tripping on that part. I'm tripping on just like the world not knowing that. I'm tripping on the world just, oh, but look, look at this. Oh, hey, y'all, here go another phone call. Here go. It's just like, bro, y'all ain't understand what's going on.
You did not tell Future that he's stupid, because that's what he said on the call. He's like, no, he's R-word, okay? He's stupid. Like, he doesn't understand stuff. Like, basically saying, like, this nigga is slow, which doesn't really surprise me. But, pop me kettle, because you seem slow as hell yourself. But, yeah, you did. I don't think you told that to his face. I don't think you told him that to his face. I don't believe that.
Knowing that you told these people and you was on the side, how would you do? If you was from the sideline, just listening to Slime on the phone, on the jail phone, talking to Savage, talking to your girl, just about everything, how would you look at that? If you didn't know, like you said, you know you done told the same people this, how would you look at it?
It depends.
Oh my God.
If I was on the sideline and I never been in that situation, like no jail shit or fight for my life, I probably would look at it how people looking at it that ain't never been through shit. They probably looking at it like, man, you some bullshit.
I never been through shit.
But if I was a nigga that had experienced certain shit, I would look at it another way. Mm-hmm. But, and me personally, I'm a smart man. I know how to think. So if I see somebody else going through this, I'm the type of person to be like, damn, I want to know what he think. Like, I want to hear what he was feeling. Like, why you do this? Why you said this shit on these phone call? Why you saying this shit on these phone call? Because everything on the phone call came from questions being asked.
Oh, they just putting out your part. Who you think putting that shit up?
I don't know. You know, I be looking at it like some of the niggas that's like mad that I'm pushing grown man business. I'm pushing. We ain't telling nobody. We ain't no rap. We ain't doing it.
You did
people that's like.
This man's delusional.
Like, you know, it might be stemming from that. Cause
do you think you inviting the energy up?
Wrap this up, brother.
Yeah, 100%.
Now, Thugger, brother, I don't know if we actually believe that you've never pillow talked to your girl before.
Yeah,
you seem awfully comfortable on those calls.
Exactly.
And so did your girl. Almost like it was a nighttime routine you guys would do. Mm-hmm. Now, I do think Thugger has at least said some of these things to these people's faces, but do we actually think Thugger has called Future a lame, a buster, a goofy in front of his face?
Hello.
And you damn sure have not told Glorilla she's ugly in front of her face.
Hello, and you didn't say those things to Kendrick or Cole or any of these other people, so stop it. I don't believe this man. I don't feel sorry for this man. I don't know why he's continuing to talk. Just move on and do your best to put out your little music and see how people respond to it, because the damage is done. You're not going to change people's mind by continuing to run your mouth and go on people's podcasts and try to explain yourself. It doesn't sound like you're taking any real accountability, actually, either. So, yeah, this whole situation is just very goofy. It's very sad. And everybody who's trying to, you know, defend him and be like, we all do that. You're a fucking hater and you do that. You cannot speak for everybody, because that's just not a common thing at all that people do in relationships. I'm trying to project that on other people. But anyway, hopefully he shuts up now, okay? We've heard everything we have to hear from you for years, brother. Just go silent, all right? Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about all this, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.